frogs.
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused.
He's probably hallucinating like so bad right now.
Well, this whole game's hallucination.
It is kind of hallucination. Why is there a gorilla riding on the back
and looking
of a
for
frog?
bananas that are made that are.
Why is Diddy Kong, who's a completely different species, wearing clothes but not pants?
What's even funnier is that he's that's like his cousin, if I recall.
Is that what it is?
It was like his nephew. Yeah, that's what it was.
On what, the evolutionary chain?
No, it's his nephew. Like this chimpanzee, this monkey is the cousin of an ape. There's some weird.
I was a monkey.
There's some weird jungle fever going on.
Racist.
Speciesist.
Speciesist.
I don't think that's a term.
No.
I'm just a hater. I'm a player hater.
You are. That's one word for it.
Is that the
I
conversation?
could be hated, possibly just because I'm who I am.
This is a conversation that would probably be between two high people. Like while they're smoking pot.
Most of my conversations are.
Like I am a player hater, and that was like the end of the conversation.
I don't know why I keep agreeing to do these shows.
it just further demeans you. But yet it's like one of those drugs.
It entices you. It's like a bad reward.
It's drugs. You go through it all, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then all of a sudden,
sick addiction.
I don't want to do this again. And you're like, dude, we got another game for you to play. Oh, sweet.
Oh, face.
Extra guy.
It all bounces out in the car.
That's sweet.
That is really.
That is called.
Particular part.
That is called confusion.
I think that's just called. I don't think there's a technical.
No, there isn't a term for this.
Well, you didn't really invent that word.
Tony, off screen, what are you doing? What are you doing? Looks like he's watching footage of a game that he's been wanting to get for the past few weeks.
He's watching video games on YouTube. When you could be watching.
No, he's watching Google video, but it's a YouTube video.
Well, you know. Don't sass me.
Sassafras.
I can't believe I died there so soon in the game.
Well, let's see when you die again. Well, don't be okay.
This game I usually do die a couple times.
Yeah, but keep in mind that Donkey Kong Country 2 is a lot harder. I've played it. After beating this game,
it's a little bit harder. It's really not that much harder.
I hate their cart levels are much more annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the one I'm stuck at. And I know if I die, well, that's the end of it. That's it. Go. What now? The thing I didn't like about these games is you had to wait until you get to a save point to save.
That's true. That's
so
very frustrating.
So you end up if you die, get like halfway into a world and die. Well, that's the end of it.
I spent like 3 months on the ice level when I was a kid because I just couldn't get to the save because the levels, like the first couple ice levels, are so hard. At least when you're like 8 years old. Because I was in 2nd grade at the time.
You probably should have gotten that.
No.
Gotten what? No, you didn't want to get that?
I've missed so many of those, man.
Yeah, he's
at
kind
this
of
point in the game. At this point in the game, it doesn't really matter.
You know what I don't like about those bees?
What don't you like about those bees?
You can't kill them. Like to put them
You can kill
explosive
the
barrel.
barrel. You can kill the regular barrel.
Isn't there like one enemy, one of those reptiles you can't kill at all? Except for like explosive barrel?
Yeah, the
I know that
Russia or whatever.
I know you can't kill some enemies with
I think that's more
Diddy Kong.
in 2.
Yeah.
Because in 2, because they're both little tiny monkeys.
One of the most annoying things about this game is that they try to make the characters different, but in the process they actually just made it like one-sided.
Yeah.
If you weren't interested in being, if you were Diddy
That's good
Kong,
criticism.
yeah, if you're being Diddy Kong, then well, guess what?
Well,
you can't kill like half the enemy, like a lot of the enemies.
Yes
if
and no. I mean, the thing is, in Donkey Kong Country 2, like it's Diddy and Dixie, and there's really no advantage to being Diddy.
There isn't. It's just
Diddy.
the
Diddy is the. What are you doing?
It's a shortcut.
Oh,
You know, go
that's
pick
your
up
jerk.
something.
I didn't know about that.
Well, now you know.
And know it's half the battle. We're gonna start quoting that and just show it.
Is that from G.I. Joe?
That was your last episode.
The last episode you said it, but yeah, I think it is G.I. Joe, to be honest. I stopped.
Did I say that? On what, TV?
You said it twice when you were playing Sonic. Well, you didn't say knowing this half the battle, but you said, but now you know.
I think it's from G.I. Joe. I don't know, some people used to say it that I was friends with that now are dead or something, so I don't really know. I don't even really know anymore.
What is
I don't know why I'm even talking anymore. I should just show up and play video games. Nobody even wants to see me. Just close the box.
What box?
The box that I'm in.
There's a box box you're in.
Don't you see it? Can't think outside the box. I'm stuck in the box. I'm stuck in the box, man. Groovy.
Man, trying to keep you in the box.
Are you happy? I got that.
Yeah. Now we'll dive a little.
I love the sound it makes when he hits the ground. This was like the first pre-rendered game, wasn't it?
This was one of the biggest. This game was great because it was considered great because of its pre-rendered graphics.
Yeah. Which honestly, it still looks really good.
It still looks good, but then you realize I can't see where the collision detection is going to happen. At which point does this platform go down?
That's true.
But
overall, it's really
but they
well.
place it in such a sense that it's not so bad.
Yeah.
I remember that apparently Miyamoto showed them Super Mario World 2, and they said, look at this,
man.
they said, look at Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Look how good these graphics are.
Yeah.
We're not going to accept your game if you make it just as good as before.
Right.
So he got a little angry, and then he made Yoshi's Island 2, which is
Yeah.
great. So
As I recall, he was like really dissing hardcore on this game because he's like, the game's all about graphics now, the quality is not there, blah blah blah. They're from Britain and I'm from Japan.
if a game like this came out in today's society, what would you say? It would be too simple. But I think
I don't know, because there seems to be this sort of pattern in video games where the games go from, you get really complex, hard to play games for a couple years,
Yeah.
and then it swings back around and you get back to like Serious Sam.